Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today we are doing the May 2021 reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. Okay, keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what's yours, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you right away, that's not uncommon. This is fortune telling, and we are predicting the future, so a lot of times it just hasn't happened yet. So you're more than welcome to come back and rewatch videos on the channel anytime that it does, if it does start resonating later. Okay, keep that in mind. You should be watching your sun, moon, and rising to have an overall view of your energy. The internet, I don't have any websites in particular, but there are free websites where you can get your free birth chart. Let me see. If you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, and let's get into the reading. Oh, don't forget to hit the little bell icon. That'll notify you whenever I put up future readings. I appreciate all your comments. Be patient. It takes me a little while sometimes to go through, but I do read all of them. So even there's very few that aren't kind. I really do enjoy your comments. If you're not nice, you know, probably I'll just determine what it is, whether I'm going to delete it or not. I mean, because I don't feel like you should be exposing everybody else to that. If you're being just viperous and nasty. There's been a couple, but it's very few and far between. All right, so getting back to the matter at hand, we have the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and so what have we got for Libra? Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Okay, now is a lucky time. All right, and then we have Angels and Ancestors. I do the oracle cards first because they work they work with the tarot reading. And so if you don't like the oracle cards, it's okay. You can always or you're just ready to jump into the reading, you can fast forward a little bit. I only pull a few, so it's not that big a deal. Spring, and it's telling you to see your seeds grow. Okay. So you've obviously set some intentions in the past. Okay, one more, Libra. And it's Air Guardian. It's telling you to shift your perception. Boy, that's like come up for everybody in one form or another. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do the tarot portion. It's going to be past, present, future. Let me see. Advice from Spirit. And the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Okay. And in the past, it shows you walking away. You had set some intentions, and you can see them. The symbols of that is the ship. It's just like dark. You can't see. You know, and we don't know what happened. You know, a wave may have contaminated all those cauldrons with salt water. But whatever it is, we go into hermit mode. When you're walking away, that's what you're doing. He's getting ready to go into hermit mode. He's climbing up on the cliff so he can rest and recharge his batteries. Okay? And think about what he wants and figure out what you want, truly want in life. Okay? And that's how you shift your perception, okay? Because you're going to see your seeds grow. Those intentions you set are still out there. They're just doing their thing. Okay, one more. All right, so the Two of Wands. This is making plans. You're ready to create something. See the golden globe in her hand and the magic wand on the other side, and then the little rascal dragon over here is bringing something else. Okay, let's do something new. We built this, let's go. Let's try something new. Okay, so It's making plans for the future. Making plans to create something. This is something creative. Okay? And this is a good time to do it because Rabbit Spirit's telling you it's a lucky time. You can shift your perception so that you're starting to see things from a higher perspective. Because even though this is a Wands card, he's pretty high up on that tower. Matter of fact, he's going to have to jump. He's going to have to trust the dragon to catch him because he's going to have to jump to get down. Okay? Or she. Whichever the case may be. I don't have gender specific cards. It's the energy of the card. Because if you're an empress, you can still, a male can be an empress, so female can be the emperor. Okay? The High Priestess. Okay? She is it's talking about you following your inner knowing. You know what you want. You know what you need to do. You really do. We tend to ignore it, but if we're talking about animal, mineral, and vegetable, we definitely fall in the animal category. I'm not saying that we don't have higher intelligence. It's just we do fall into that category. And like all other species, we do have instincts. We've been trained not to use them, but we do have them. Okay? It's follow your gut kind of thing. Okay? So Spirit's advice is to lay your burdens down. You got two cards. Lay your burdens down and become like the Queen of Wands. Okay? She is passionate. She follows her intuition. See the cat? She can build anything. She's got an arid land, and yet she raises sunflowers. She has a magic wand, and she has a dragon by her side. She can breathe fire. There's nobody to play with. But she's creative, dynamic, passionate, motivated, a go-getter. She can make it happen. She's a mover. She's a shaker. She can make it happen. This is making your dreams come true. You made your plans. Now make it happen. Okay? You can plan. You can plan, but you have to implement the plan. And what happens if you follow Spirit's advice? Oh, wow, abundance. Okay? And if you look, that shield is sitting at that table. Okay? So this is seeing things from a higher perspective. Okay? This is seeing, this is where you see the seeds grow. And it's a very lucky time to do this. You can be very prosperous if you plan and do something at this time. Okay, so you see how you have the crown? That's the crown. The crown falls on what? A king or a queen. You're going to build your abundance. See, you walked away. You're going up on that cliff. What's missing? The lantern. And the hermit is the one carrying the lantern. It's when you walk away, you figure out what it is that you truly want. Okay? And that's your wish fulfillment. And that's what's going to light that lantern that he will have in his hand. Okay? And now you have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, he sees things from a higher perspective. This is your air guardian, okay? You see things from a higher perspective. You have to, look, that's the canopy. He's higher than the birds. He's seeing things from a very high perspective, okay? But he's also logical, analytical, okay? And he knows when to cut things away that aren't serving him. That's really hard for us to do. As humans, we try to not do that, but it's sometimes better for us if we do. Okay? So, let's clarify walking away. What's going on with this? What are you... Resting... Okay, you need to rest. This one's resting. You're walking away. You need to rest and reflect. This is like doing a life review. You need to think about what you want. And again, that's why you're walking away. You need to think about what you want. What is your wish fulfillment? What do you truly want to do in this life? Okay? And then you have to be patient. It just doesn't happen overnight. We tend to think, oh, okay, I'm planning about this today, and it should be here next week. That's not how it works. You got to set your intentions and be very crystal clear about setting those intentions and speak them out loud. Okay? So, you have to be patient. Now you need to make your plans. Think about what you want. You can adjust your plans as you go. That's why you're following your intuition. Okay, so now you're making your plans. Okay, because this is going to bring you happiness. Alright? What you're planning will bring you happiness. That's where you're going to see your seeds grow. You're going to see things from a different perspective. Okay? And it's a lucky time, so you really, astrologically it is too. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Astrologically it is too. I think it's Taurus and Uranus, and I'm not an astrologer, so you would have to find that information out somewhere else, but I don't know. It's got something to do with this moon coming in too. If you have a tower coming, let it fall, because you're trying to move forward. Follow your intuition. You know what to do. You know you have an inner knowing. And again, it's instincts, and we as humans we've been trained not to follow them. Okay, but your ships are about ready to come in. Okay, you set your intentions in the past. Now those ships are coming in. Okay, you've mastered something, or you're in the process of mastering something. Okay, and here we're talking about putting our burdens down and making it happen. She's dynamic, creative. She's a force to be reckoned with. Okay, and then this is seeing things from a higher perspective. That's why you got to put the burdens down. That's why you're going into hermit mode. You got to figure out what you want and what to cut away. Remember, that's the overall energy of the reading, is the King of Swords. Seeing things from a higher perspective and knowing what to cut away and what not to. Okay? Because if you can do this, you'll become the Nine of Pentacles. This is independence. This is wealth. She's the only one that grows or trains falcons like this. That's why people come to her. There may not be a lot of people that buy them, but the ones that do pay a lot of money for them. And she does the best job. That's part of it. She doesn't just know about falcons. She implements it. She trains them. She breeds them. She knows everything there is to know about those falcons, and she trains them. So you have abundance coming in if you can lay the burdens down and trust your intuition and move forward. Just see things from a higher perspective. And again, Spirit's telling you, you got to put the burdens down. Now that's not always easy, but you can start the process, because that's part of your calling in life. And you have the Page of Cups, so you should be getting some kind of communication soon. Alright. I see you're ending a cycle. You've ended a cycle, actually. If I'm not mistaken. You learned a lot of hard lessons. So, okay. You learned a lot of hard lessons. Okay. So what you need to do is learn to balance your spiritual and material plane. Okay? One more. One more for Libra. Oh, well, there we go. Okay. Smarty pants. So they sent me two. Okay. Alright. And it's telling you, once you're going to balance your spiritual and your material plane. Once you learn to love yourself, truly love yourself, because you don't need external validation. The only person that you need to know loves you is you. Once you heal yourself and you truly learn to love life, you can start to celebrate life. Okay? And that's usually when you don't really want somebody to love. That's why the Ten of Cups is the next card. You want to learn to love yourself so you don't need external validation, because that just trashes a relationship. Okay? So let's get some Archangel cards. So you're going to you have abundance coming in. Alright? But you have to follow Spirit's advice. You know, you have to make your plans. You have to let the burdens go, follow your intuition, and implement the plans. And then you'll have abundance. Okay, you have outdoors. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Okay. One more for Libra, please. One more for Libra. Passion. Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. Okay, that's crazy. And I keep getting certain cards, and it's like I know. I mean, I really shuffle these decks. It's Divine Order. Archangel Raguel. I don't know why it surprises me. I've been doing it for 35 years, but it still surprises me. Okay. Divine Order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay. So, Libra, you have an incredible reading coming up. You are going to have an abundant new beginning. And they're just asking you to rest. You need to really think about what it is that you want in life. Do your life review. Be patient. Make your plans. Because, man, you're gonna be abundant. You're gonna be happy. Once you learn to love yourself, you look at things a whole different way. Things that would normally bother most people, you're like, yeah, okay, and you move on past it. It's an incredible feeling, and you are slowly but surely moving towards it, you know, and it's a matter of learning how to cut away things that don't serve you. So, okay, I'm going to end it there. I hope you follow Spirit's advice and drop your burdens and learn, go ahead and start implementing some of these plans. Doesn't mean drop your job. You know, some people do that. Some people have quit their jobs and started a business and been highly successful. But, I mean, most people do, that have been highly successful, also do it on the side until they build it up enough. Whichever you decide to do. It may not even be a business. So, okay, like I said, if you like the channel, hit like, subscribe, share. Hit the little bell icon for to be notified whenever I post other videos. And I hope you join us on Patreon for the extended. If not, I'll see you on the next round. Thanks for watching and have a great day.